Squishy ball, squishy ball, squishy ball. Hey guys, what's up? Jeremy Shafer here. Check out the new model I just designed. This is a stellated octahedron. It's the same basic shape as this stellated octahedron, which I taught in this video. But with this octahedron, it's missing some of the faces, and that allows it to do this really cool transformation. It squashes in 3 different directions, like this, and like this. Isn't that cool? Want to learn how to fold it? Ready, set, here goes. Alright, so for this model, I used a 12-inch square of this decorative paper that I bought from Michael's Crafts, or maybe it was Joann's Fabrics. Make sure that you cut off the top strip in order to make it a 12 by 12 square. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to use an ordinary sheet of 10-inch kami. So let's begin white side up and fold diagonally in half. Try to make really precise folds and crease sharply. Now unfold and rotate and fold in half in this direction. And unfold. Now before we go on, this model takes quite a bit of stress right at this point. So I'd recommend, I don't usually say this, but I'd recommend using a little tiny bit of tape right at that corner. If you're using Tyvek or something that's really strong, or even Windstone, that probably isn't necessary. But okay, now let's fold it in half again and fold this corner to the top. And turn over and fold this corner to the top. We're making a water bomb base. So open the big pocket, put your hand inside all the way to the bottom, and push the 2 sides together so that it flattens into the water bomb base. Let's rotate and fold this corner to the top. And rotate and fold this corner to the top, right where the crease touches the top. And turn over right to left and fold the bottom edge to the top. And when you do this, try to hold the layers together so that they don't slide. Alright, now let's unfold completely and let's fold this edge up on this crease, but we just need to fold between these 2 points, like that. And rotate, and let's do the same thing on this side, so fold right on this crease. Like that, and this corner sticks up. And let's continue around. And now bring this flap up and both corners stick up. Okay. So here we have an upside down table with really short legs. Turn it over, and now we're going to fold this edge up on this crease. So we're folding between these 2 points, like that, and rotate, and fold this edge up on this crease, and this sticks up, and continue around, folding between these 2 points, and rotate, and the last side. Okay, so now we have a medium-sized upside-down table with medium-sized legs. Now let's turn over, and we're going to fold on this inner square. So fold this edge up on that crease. And do the same on this side. And this sticks up. And continue around. Okay, so here we have a really small upside down table with really long legs. Let's keep it upside down and fold this flap up and fold it down. And rotate and do the same thing here. Fold it up and down. And up and down. And up and down. Okay, now we're going to fold all four corners to the middle. Now let's fold this flap down so that this edge aligns with this edge. And fold this flap over. And let's repeat on the other three sides. Okay, now unfold all four flaps. And fold this flap up so that this edge aligns with this edge. And continue around. Okay, now unfold the four flaps again. And now fold this flap up so that it's even with this edge. Like that. And rotate. And fold this flap up. And rotate. And fold this flap up. Now on the last flap, we're going to have to put it underneath here. So lift up this flap and fold this flap up like this and put this flap back down. Okay. Now we're going to tuck this flap into the pocket. Try to make it go all the way inside. And let's repeat on the other 3 flaps. So it's opening up the frontmost pocket. Okay. Now we're going to squash it so that these 2 sides come together. So open it like this, put your finger right in between these 2 layers and these 2 layers, and just push the 2 sides apart. So like that. And let's go over to the other side and make sure that these 2 layers are on this side and these 2 layers on this side. And now we can flatten it. Try to make sure that it stays together. So we're just flattening it like this. Okay, and make it go back to how it was. So push these 2 together like that. And you can do that again. Just exercise that a little bit. Okay. And flatten it again so it's like this. Now we're going to try to push this side and this side together. So when you do that, make sure that the flaps stay in the pocket. And you want to open these 2 layers. These 2 layers go this direction, and these 2 layers, there are 2 layers there, even though you can't really see them. There they are. Go this direction. And same on the other side. Okay? And now we can press here. And it flattens like this. And make it go back like it was. And just exercise that a little bit. And now we're going to push these 2 sides together again. And when you do that, you want to make sure that this doesn't happen, because we need both layers to go down here and both layers to go up here. Otherwise, it's going to mess it up. So just watch out for that. How are we doing on this side? This side looks good. And you might have to just kind of push inside to get them to behave. Just try to see where it's getting stuck and try to free it. So we got that going, and now go back to this way. And you just want to exercise it so that you can flatten it easily in this direction and in this direction. And now you can go from this direction directly to this direction. So if you're holding it like this, then you just push your thumbs together and your middle fingers together, and then bring your 2 fingers together on this side and on this side. So it's like that. So it squashes in these 2 directions, and it can squash like this. So basically it just squashes in all of the directions. It's just a neat little toy. So there you have it. And in this position where these are even, this is open and this is open, and this is straight, this is the stellated octahedron. So there you have it. And I think that it's best to try to do it out of decorative paper, or you could decorate the paper and that'll make it look pretty cool, I think. So there it is. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed folding this, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Squishy ball, squishy ball, squishy ball.